wager up. Wager up, wager up. Hey, you listening to Wager Up. Go play some bets, stay safe with us.
Wager Up.
Week 2.
I'm Richie.
I'm Dylan, and this is the Wager Up Show.
And week 1's already gone by. Isn't that crazy?
Flew by. I'm glad we have an extra week, right?
That is true. The NFL added another week to our betting season, which means we just get more money.
I'm all about more
That's
money.
free money, baby.
How do we do week 1?
Let's do a recap real quick. All right, my first pick was the Chargers. I was at the game. It was amazing, and we got that dub.
Speaking of, I heard you sat next to someone.
Oh, man. You know, Rashawn Slater, offensive tackle for the Chargers, rookie, his family right next to me, whole time. They're cheering him on, and I was just talking shit to the Washington football team, and it was great. It was great seeing my team out there win a close game and win me some money.
Did you tell them to follow us, like and subscribe our videos
You know,
on Twitter?
I should have. I
You
should
too?
have. You know what I was thinking about when I was there? I was like, I should be wearing like a shirt that says this. Like, hey, like, you know, come check this out, right? Make some people some money. Like, this was free money just sitting there waiting for you to go.
I'm all about making people money, free money. We're never going to charge for our picks. We're just here,
Just
two
having
guys having fun.
It was a good time.
So your second pick that made money,
It
Cardinals.
was my upset. My upset of the week. The Cardinals versus the Titans. And that game, did you watch that game?
I did. I liked the Cardinals.
Very good. Very good. The whole team just completely demolished the Titans. It was crazy. This is the Cardinals team I was expecting from last year.
Yes. So last year we bet on the Cardinals a lot. They lost a lot of close games.
They did. And they
Very
lost
close
us a lot of
margins.
money. They lost us a lot of money.
But this year,
They're going to make us all that money back and some. So go ahead and bet on them this year.
but I don't want to put all my faith. Week 1, we saw what happened with our losing picks. So let's go into our losing picks. So we had 2 winners right there. Losing pick number 1, Packers.
That was a big one.
That was a big one. We both bet on that.
I think everybody
Ugh.
lost money betting on the Packers there. Nobody saw Jameis Winston to throw for 5 touchdowns, but for 150 yards? That's kind of crazy stat, right?
Very, very crazy stat.
Yeah.
Very crazy game. Packer fan here. Did not like it.
Yeah.
Looking for a bounce back.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. Are you all right? You recover all right?
You know what? I'm pretty okay. How do you do in fantasy football this week?
Wow. Dang.
If we're gonna go
this
there-
this is not a fantasy talk show, all right? This is sports betting. Let's move on. I lost. Let's move on, though.
Who'd you play?
Anyways, we'll get into our Thursday night
For the record,
football
he
game.
played me. He lost in fantasy football.
I did.
Packers also lost.
I did.
I also lost my lock. The Jaguars came out predictably bad.
Yeah.
I love the under in that game. I said that was my lock. I did not expect the Texans to come out.
They came out, man, shooting the ball. Tyrod
I-
Taylor was out there looking good.
I was like, wow. So I lost my lock, but I did win. I tweeted out a pick on Saturday. It was a college football game. Rutgers against Syracuse. Syracuse lost. I had Rutgers in that game, so we won that pick. So I was
Just
1
follow
for
that
2.
Twitter.
1 for 2 on that pick.
We'll have
or
it pop
weekend.
up and just follow the Twitter there, and we'll have some college picks for you guys on Saturdays.
Okay, so
We'll
we
just
both
move
did.
on.
I went 1 and 2 on my locks. We won some money on some other games.
One on the Chargers, one on the Cardinals.
Packers, not so good. Ruined a lot of our parlays
They
because
did.
we threw the
They did.
Packers in.
It was very unfortunate.
So unfortunately, the Packers let us down. But let's go into week 2, starting with Thursday Night Football.
Not as exciting as the first opener for Thursday night, but
You know-
we are gamblers and we're kind of bet on this one, right? So we got what? The Washington football
Excitement
team?
doesn't matter. If I see value, I'm going to bet
I like it.
I like the value. Washington football team played the Chargers, who I think are very underrated this year.
100%.
I hate saying that because you're a Chargers fan. But I do think Washington football team still wins the division, even though Dallas looked good. I think the Washington football team here is -3, 3.5.
Sounds about right.
Some sport books.
Yeah.
I really, really like the Washington football team here. I also
Yeah.
like the over.
I mean, what's the over at? 40 and
40
a half?
points, very low for an NFL
It is
game.
very low.
I think the lowest last year I saw was 36.5. I believe the Steelers were involved in that game. I
Yeah,
don't
probably
remember
the season.
who the other game was. but I really like the over here. I think the Washington football team could definitely put up 20 points by themselves,
Yeah.
probably closer to 30. I do think the Giants put together enough of an offense to score at least 10 points.
I agree with you. You're taking the spread at this at -3.
I'm taking the spread, and I'm taking the over. I'm going to parlay it, even though I'm not a huge fan of parlays. That's going to be my
I like it.
Thursday night play.
I agree with you to an extent. I don't think, just because it's a division game, I think the Washington football team does win this game, but by 3, even 3 points seems like a little bit too much for me. I think they win the game, but not by 3.
We've also been
It'll be
doing
close
some
game.
single game parlays. If you followed our Twitter, I've tweeted out 2 single game parlays. One was the Thursday night football game that did not hit, and then I think I also tweeted out a Monday
Very
night
close. The
game.
Monday night one was very close.
Very close. I think I needed
Kenyon Drake, huh?
and the Ravens to win.
Oh, that was a big one.
Our single game parlays, I'm shooting for plus 2,000. So the return is going to be, if I hit one all year, it's probably going to pay for the entire year. I'm doing $25 on those just because I like to have a little action. We were talking back and forth. It's really fun when you're like, well, we need Kenyon
Yeah.
Drake to score, but we also need him to have under yards. It's
You
fun.
need the Ravens to win. A little back and forth with there.
It's
But
a little fun to watch the game. So follow our Twitter and our TikTok and soon to be Instagram, and we will have those single game parlays and kind of last minute bets that we're like, hey, we found value in this game.
Yeah,
Nick-
there's a lot of bets we make that are not happening as we're speaking, right? During the week, we have some picks that we just like, hey, let's do this one, let's do that one.
Exactly.
That's what's
So
going to be on the Twitter,
we-
Instagram, and TikTok.
Record the show Wednesday, release it Thursday, sometimes Wednesday nights throughout the season. So you're going to know our big plays probably by Thursday at game time.
Yes, sir.
But if we see value in some college plays, things like that, as we're looking at that, we'll definitely be getting those to you guys through our social media platforms.
Yes, sir. Let's move on then. Week 2, right here, Sunday. We're about to change our locks, per se, right? We want to make something our own thing, and it's going to be we're banking on. Bank on is going to be essentially what our most guaranteed pick of the week is going to be. So let's just get on with it. Bank on the Cardinals. They're playing the Vikings. The spread is 3.5. I'm taking the Cardinals, and we just spoke about the Cardinals. They are just winning. They're gonna win games like
So
this.
2 options. Either the Cincinnati Bengals are a better team than we all thought, or the Vikings kind of stink more than we thought. So I love this game.
This is great pick right here. He's not banking on this one. I'm banking on the Cardinals with the spread. And what's your pick?
So in an effort to not pick the same game every week,
Even though he likes it.
I love the game. Probably would be a bank if you didn't take it. I like the Bills. So we have the
Sounds like a good
Dolphins. They played the Patriots. Mac Jones. We're not sure what went on. I think I even had the Dolphins
You did have the
upsetting.
Dolphins, and you won me some money on that. I appreciate it, man. You know,
No
you're
problem.
looking out for me too. You know, thank you.
Looking out for everyone. If we can break the sport books, then I'm happy.
Yes,
So I
sir.
picked the Dolphins last week because I didn't think the Patriots were going to be there. Dolphins won. I don't know if this is leading to the spread, but this spread is 3.5. Something.
Yeah, well, you didn't talk about the Bills though. They got destroyed by the Steelers, who are huge underdogs.
They
in this
were.
game.
The Steelers' defense was
Amazing.
way better than
Way
anyone
better
thought.
than anybody thought.
So I like a bounce back game here.
I do too. It's at Dolphins. I think the Bills do bounce back as well. I love your bank on pick for this week.
Yes.
Very
so
good pick.
Taking the Bills, take the points.
It's a good one. It's a
think
good
it's a
one.
good
I think we make money easily on the Cardinals bank on and the Bills -3.5 bank on
Yes.
picks.
And so in an effort to find extra value this week, I looked deep into all kinds of plays, things like that. I think my favorite value pick this week is going to be Aaron Rodgers over 2.5 touchdowns. I haven't
Sir,
seen.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No,
there.
no, you're fine.
I just got excited when I heard that. I was like, yes.
You did too.
Yes, that's
Last
happening.
week,
I
I
don't think
made
you're
the
wrong.
most money betting on Aaron Rodgers over 2.5 touchdowns
It's gonna happen.
every week.
It's gonna happen. 2.5. Who do they got? The Lions Monday Night Football. Last game of the week 2. I think he throws over 2.5.
If you
as well.
look at the history, Aaron Rodgers tends to make a statement game after every bad game. This week, it's going to be a statement game. Let's do it.
I agree. Very
so,
good pick.
bank on Rodgers over 2.5.
and this will take us up to our upsets of the week. I'm taking the team that just got smacked by the Cardinals, and that will be the Tennessee Titans versus Seattle. What do you think of that one?
Yeah.
You're not feeling it, huh? You like Seattle too much, don't you?
Russell Wilson looked real good. I think the Seahawks can be real contenders. That division. Talk
I agree.
about a tough division.
NFC West. That is a crazy division.
Seahawks,
man.
Rams, 49ers, Cardinals.
All killed their opponents.
Wow, what a
It was
division.
crazy.
But
That's my upset, though.
I got one upset for you. You're not going to like this, so I might scoot away from you here.
Oh, no. Come on, man.
Cowboys played really well
come on.
against the Buccaneers. I don't know if that was a fluke. Week 1 flukes happen, as we saw Packers.
You think the Chargers lose to the Cowboys?
I think the Cowboys come out, and I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Hold on. Let's make a bet on this then.
All right.
What are you thinking?
I think we did some hot sauce wings.
Laugh from last year?
This is first heard from me, so hot sauce
do
wing
it.
bet again?
Yes, sir. Chargers lose. I eat a wing with this atomic hot sauce that you got.
Okay.
Chargers win. You got to do it.
No. You just said I picked the Cowboys, so
Yeah, Chargers win. You got to do it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I just said.
Misunderstood.
You already lost.
I'm sweating from
no.
the memory of eating those wings last year.
Yeah, well, you're about to do it again, buddy.
All right, let's see if I go 0-2 on the wing challenge, but
You
I
will.
think the Cowboys win.
Chargers will come through for me.
All right,
We
let's
got
do
this.
it. Any other picks you like this week?
I think that's it for now. I mean, if you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, we'll have more picks throughout. Maybe Saturday, Sunday morning. We feel a little bit different about some stuff. We'll
Yes.
post it on there.
Injuries change. Again, we
Things change
filmed
a lot.
this Wednesday.
Lines change a lot. So.
Yeah, so we're looking to do things new this year. Comment down below if you guys like things, dislike things, think we can do better.
Yeah.
We never plan on charging for picks. We like winning.
We just want to make you. It's free money, And NFL sports books, they're just trying to give it to
Exactly.
us. Why not just go ahead and grab it?
Exactly. So hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. This is Wager Up.
Wager up, baby. Let's make
Let's
some money.
go. Week 2.
Let's do it.
Hey, you listening to Wager Up? Go play some bets, stay safe with us. If you wanna hear tough guys talk sport, then hit like